Patriots, I went C because you landed Vrabel. And you saw a lot out of May that you liked. Obviously, the season wasn't great. Your signature win was probably week 1, so there's a nice future to look up to.
Yeah, I went C- for the Vrabel effect. May is the future, and Milton looked good, so you could probably trade him for a piece if you really wanted to, or even, give him a shot. Vrabel's going to beef up the trenches. That was one of the worst parts of the Pats last year, was that offensive line, of how untalented they were. It wasn't like the lack of technique, it was lack of talent. Jets
are a big fat F. You bring in Rodgers. You got a team that's loaded. You bring in Adams in the middle of the season. You have issues with Hassan Reddick all season. He doesn't want to play. He's sitting out. You fire your coach 4 games into the season. You get worse when you have Ulbrich. Your defense gets worse. F.
Yeah, I echo everything you said. F for failure. Solly let him go. Now he ends up in a good spot with the Niners as a defensive coordinator. And I don't love the Aaron Glenn hire. I really don't.
Dolphins, I went D. Dude, you missed the playoffs. Like, your quarterback's in and out of the game. Your coach looks frigid on the sidelines at Lambeau Field. Tyreek Hill wants out. What, your GM's been there for 25 years and you haven't done anything? I'm tired of the Dolphins.
I'm going F. That's something that's not talked about enough in regards to failure. Tyreek, Waddle, where the hell was Waddle? What's going on with that? Mike McDaniel fall off needs to be studied. He folds in big games, big time games. Bills.
I didn't think they were going to get this far to the AFC Championship. They took Mahomes down to the wire. You can't knock the season too hard. You got to the AFC Championship and you knew that you didn't have the best chances of winning that game. So I'll give the Bills an A.
I'm going to give him a B. They had a phenomenal regular season. That O-line is very underrated. They ran the ball so well all year, and they had aspirations of beating Mahomes. Josh Allen's 0-3 versus Mahomes in the playoffs. Guess what? That 3 is now a 4, so that's going to bring you down a little bit in your grade. Can't get over the hump. That's disappointing. I don't want to hear shit about the refs. You had so many chances to win that game. With the Bengals out of the playoffs, the Finns out of the playoffs, the Jets, Rodgers isn't in. This is wide open. You beat Lamar. 0-4 against the Chiefs. Yep. That's a B for me.